Well, we're back again with reacting to a trailer for Dissidia Final Fantasy NT by Koei Tecmo and Team Ninja, if I'm not mistaken. This looks like a pretty good game so far, with all that they've shown. I don't know, seems like there's a new story, new threats, maybe some new characters. I did play Dissidia Dual Decim on Vita because I didn't have a PSP, and I think the story from the first game to Dual Decim was a little different. The base story in Dissidia, the first Dissidia, was, I think, it's just the warriors of light and darkness clashing, Cosmos and Chaos, the two gods fighting against each other. And I think in Dual Decim, forgive me if I'm wrong, comment and correct me if I'm wrong, but like the new characters they brought in, like Lightning, Laguna, Vaughn, and all of them, they came in and their story was more of a prequel story to the base Dissidia game. So like the new characters, all of them, Yuna, they I guess sacrifice themselves in order to allow for the original roster to continue what they're doing. I don't know, I'm wrong, but I think the whole timeline is a bit reset. From what I've seen, Lightning's back. I don't know who else is back from that cast. I don't think Laguna's back, which is a shame. But let's check out this trailer, and then we'll talk a little bit more.
It was once plagued by divine conflict, but saviors from beyond were able to stem that eternal blight. And yet...
I thought it was finished.
We have been called upon to serve a new purpose.
By Cosmos?
No, by the heiress of her will.
We were, but the reasons for our assemblage are twofold. Our memories are the catalyst by which the world expands, and the energy obtained from our clashes maintains it.
Materia didn't seem to know too much about us. She didn't even seem to know too much about her world, come to think of it.
Nor did the two gods seem to know each other. Maybe Spiritus isn't our enemy after all.
So, I'm glad you didn't forget about me.
I did. For a bit.
You're going after them, aren't you? That's where you're headed.
Whatever. Hold up. We don't have to go all the way back there.
Trust me, you'll like it.
What did you do?
Eventually, our goals will align.
What is...
Our little squabble has awakened the beast.
Come, let us quit this place.
The gate!
At this juncture, no amount of energy will avail us.
We just let the world get consumed?
I also want to make sure this world is safe.
Without this world, we couldn't see each other anymore.
To arms, then.
Alright, here we go.
If only. Some things are guzzling down our energy for themselves. The same ones that were doing it before.
They sup on the force we seek to amass.
Our paths home are blocked as long as it draws breath. Another reason it deserves a quick death.
Save your quarrelsome posturing for another time, Materia.
Did you know of this, Spiritus? Did you stand idly by while the world's lifeblood was siphoned away? We can't do it alone. Together, we can bring this world back from the brink of destruction. Warriors of distant worlds, pull this realm out from the mire of combat.
Nary a more capable band of champions exists. Of that, I harbor little doubt. Our common enemy is none other than the Planescourger, whether we be gods or their champions. To cast off the chains that bind us to the cycle, we must make our stand!
January. End of January. Interesting. Now, it looks like there's a new story. I guess the new gods are named Materia and Spiritus. I don't know, looks like there's a new threat. And I felt like at the end that the Warriors of Light and Dark had to band together, I guess. I will say that the marketing team played it pretty smart, and I guess Team Ninja as well played it pretty smart at creating or like showing Sephiroth and Cloud at the center, kind of. You know, they're the most popular characters. Everyone loves 7. I like 7, but I'm not like a super fan for 7. And of course you got like new characters like Noctis. Lightning is back with a new outfit from Lightning Returns. I think I saw clips of Ace from Type 0 in there. But aside, all that aside, I'm glad that they actually decided to dub this. I think there would be outrage if it wasn't dubbed. And it looked like a lot of the voice actors are back. Shantoto, I think she was talking from Final Fantasy 11. I think her voice is a little off. Maybe she hasn't done it in a while, I guess. But it looks good. But I will say the cutscenes and the character models look a bit too... Some of them look a bit too smooth, if that makes sense. Like, it looks weird. But other than that, gameplay looks great. They showed some pretty good moves. Yeah, I don't know. Seeing an up-resed, made for like new consoles, super moves like the Jack shot that Tidus used. Oh, by the way, they said Tidus. They said his name correctly, which I appreciate. You know, seeing all these things in action, in motion, looks pretty good. I did see some clips from the beta that I think came out like a month or so ago, and a lot of people were kind of saying that the connection was okay. Maybe the game was still a bit, like a tiny bit janky, but other than that, it looks like just a solid game. What do you think? Are you a fan of Final Fantasy? Have you played the previous Dissidia games? Who's your favorite Final Fantasy character? What are your favorite Final Fantasy games? And there's no right or wrong order. I mean, everyone likes what they like. Personally, 7 was my biggest one, but I learned to grow and appreciate other games like 12 and Tactics. Oh yeah, Ramza. Oh, they forgot to show Ramza. I'm glad that Ramza is in this game. He's the unsung hero, and he's back again. So, what do you think? Chime in the comments below. Like, comment, subscribe, share, you know, all that good stuff. And I'll see you guys in the next reaction. Thanks.